where the ancient wisdom grows. So here we are in the land of dreams, with Carmen Miranda in the moon's beams, in the dance of life, in the magic's glow, in Silvermoon, our love will always grow.
Good morning, everybody. I thought I was gonna end up getting up a little later. I overslept. I actually woke up about 9:30. But I've gotten so good at get dressed that in a timely manner that I didn't have a problem getting here about 10ish. About 5 minutes after 10. But I'm here. And this morning we had a short power failure. I didn't notice it. Honestly, I mean, my Christmas tree did. My Christmas tree, Angel switched to its natural programming, but when it loses power. But the rest of the apartment, the computers didn't know, and the air conditioner didn't care. But let's put it this way: important things are running automatically like they're supposed to.
Oh yeah!
So I normally don't have to worry about waking up and having to reset the computer because the computer never lost power. So that's a good thing.
Oh yeah!
So I had a good Silvermoon last night too. I wanted to first of all thank the 6 to 8 of you that came last night as well. There was a combination of records and MP3s and videos from YouTube to keep you guys entertained pretty much up until about 11 o'clock last night, with some monologue in between. And I just wanted to thank you all for being a part of that, because I think it makes a big difference. Some of you guys wanted me to abridge my story. Yeah, I did make Ask Rock to kind of reprocess it into an abridged version. And then this morning, let me remind me, what about the threat that the Scourge Ranger discovered from a red character there? I said to myself, oh shoot, I forgot all about that character. Now, Moose wants to be a so-called villain, or semi-villain, or maybe a rescuer. Maybe what happens is, maybe he manages to resurrect the Ranger as a full human, or blood elf, living blood elf. Scourge freeing him of being a Scourge, allowing him to return to his family. Who knows? Well, good morning, Voiceless. How you doing? Let's get the panel open because I'm sure you guys are impatient to talk to me. Well, maybe, I don't know. UQZ to talk to me. UQZ to talk to me. And let's get this on the screen here. So I didn't even know we lost power until I got an email from the phone from the utility company saying his power has been restored. And like I said, restored, huh? I didn't even realize I ever left. I mean, I fed Rusty at 6:30 in the morning, and the power was on then, so last night when I was figuring out how to turn on my AC. Really? And what did you think of the music last night? Last night we started with 3 vinyls from the album set called Nashville Goes Pop. And of course we also played The Heat's Gonna Get Ya and Rolla Ebola 3 times in parts of the show. I feel like a DJ doing replayola for sorry. Well, anyway, so thank you for coming anyway, David S. to the show. We did get up to 8 people. Krista was there too. Thank you very much for coming, Krista. I do appreciate it. You guys really should give Silvermoon and AM 1610 a try. Sunday nights is 7 o'clock. I was supposed to run a little late, but I managed to pull it through on time close to 7 o'clock. Just like this morning show, but I didn't know we were asleep. That was because we were eating pizza and stuff for dinner, and because Lemmy's show ran longer than expected. Sorry, it's okay. Still, I think it's important to remember that the shows are, important to Michele and me because they give you a chance to see the diverse nature of what Michelle's doing. And thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the show, David S. I really appreciate that. There's Michelle. Yeah. Hi, Voiceless. I did say Voiceless hello to you already, but I'll say it again, so in case you may have missed that. Yeah, it was pretty good. By the way, I actually did create some pictures of some of the characters in the book. If you want to see them, we'll post them up in I don't know where I'll post them somewhere. I'll probably post them in the Discord. So you can see what Michelle, Lumi. I didn't do Brain Dead yet. I gotta get his done. I can send you a copy of the abridged story. I worked on it some more last night, and I was like, yeah, I want to finish the story, but for example, I put in the part where Lumi and Carmen and Michele marry each other after Lumi's divorce was finalized from her husband. So the 3 girls now live together. They're about 21 years of age. So, I like I said, I haven't done anything with the Scourge Ranger yet. I just realized that Lumi was right. We forgot all about that. And he's not necessarily the antagonist. It's Excellent and Red something are the antagonists. So we really haven't used them yet in the story. Now they're adults. Oh, you found an air conditioner. Yeah. It was Emma Ferry was enjoying the music. She was like absolutely grooving to it, especially the older songs, which she never heard of before. Well, that's what Silvermoon's good for. I got a whole ton of records of various genres and ages that can really entertain the audience that never heard the music before. it's what makes the show good. And people love it because it's when I'm feeling adventurous, you guys gain something out of it too. Now, speaking of something out of it, I can see it right now. I saw this a couple of days ago, and I did kind of confirm it from 2 days ago as well. The Wednesday and Thursday for us are going to be warm in the low 90s, about 31, 32 degrees, and then it's going to be back to normal again. So that's a good thing. You know, but it's kind of slow right now here. Well, it's just because everybody is kind of like it's Monday morning, it's like the mamas and papas saying Monday, Monday. Yeah. No, it's yeah, it definitely is Monday, Monday. My UPS here is at 68% battery at the desk. Really, I don't know how long this battery actually lasts. I mean, I know what it says on the display, but when it gives you some time estimates. But the problem is, I don't really know how it's calculating that because, well, I don't know either. But I know there is a way I can put bigger batteries in it if I mount them externally. Lithium iron phosphate. I don't know about LiFo. That might be too much voltage for the for the UPS because it's not designed to run for hours. And the voltage is a little high. It's like 28 volts, and the UPS is designed to run on lead acid batteries with a charging rate of about 13.6. So I don't think 13.6 volts per battery. So you figure there's a 14.2. Well, I think it's 14.2. 14.2, but if it's 14.2, that means it's 28.4. Which means that the lithium iron phosphates would never be hit full. That's good. And right now, the prices of lithium iron phosphate batteries have gone up a bit, which is a good thing I got them when I got them because that price was a little surprising. I mean, I got them; they were about 140 each. Now they're like 148. Yeah. Let's take a break from the music for a bit. I got an album ready to go. I have to edit the video from the convention that Ancient took. It's going to be on Ancient's channel. Okay. They did a convention, huh? I was since he's in the paranormal, probably paranormal oriented. So it feels like Monday. It does. It's not fast. Monday, sucky. And the chair's cushion is sliding. Kind of like sliding Biden. No, not quite that bad. But you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay. So, unfortunately, I kind of Lost my way with my weight loss again. Oh, I know. Don't worry about it. I made some frozen lemon pops today. Last night I did. I didn't taste them yet. They're just basically homemade lemonade in frozen form. I was gonna save them for Wednesday. Maybe I will. Share those with you guys. It's not hard to make. The old plastic scoops from the Slim Fast is good for measuring out the exact amount of lemon juice and saccharin I need into a old yogurt container, and then I stir that in and just put a little bit of lime in there once in a while to give it a nice little Sprite taste. And it's pretty good that way. And then we made them into a frozen pop before, but I was always thinking about trying it. So I found my pop molds and made some frozen pops. Paracon 6, the biggest paranormal convention in Connecticut. They both went there Saturday and met two of the actors that played Jason from Friday the 13th. Two? There were two actors in the series? I didn't know there was two. I thought there was just one guy. And then I don't watch a lot of horror movies, so I wouldn't know much about it. Speaking of actors, how many actors have played Darren from Bewitched? I know Dick York was one, but there was another actor that played Darren from Bewitched. So that's pretty interesting to think about. What I should do is get my phone. I could give you a quick weather recap. Or I could pull it up over here. Yeah, well, I get the weather forecast and the weather channel right now because I am kind of curious. Because well, zip code. Well, right now, let's switch this to my measurement system I prefer. Just give the forecast, Michelle. All right, 10-day. Holy crap! You gotta throw commercials and everything. All right, Frankenstein units. I hate Frankenstein units. Anyway. All right, so here we go. Today, how can I search for a zip code? I don't really live in Bloomfield. I live in Winston. So let's pull this up here. That's my weather. All right, let's go to that. All right, so here we go. Right now, it is 77 degrees. And it is sunny, but it says it's partly cloudy. looks like the peak is going to be at 3 p.m. is going to be 82. Tuesday, mostly sunny, a low of 75, a high of 93. Wednesday, a low of 66, a high 89. Thursday, 63 is a low, 88 is a high, with partly cloudy. So it sounds like the only 2 days that are really going to be hot at all, like I said before, is Tuesday and Wednesday. That doesn't surprise me. Anything that makes more sense than the lack of it. So it's going to be Tuesday is going to get warm, but it's not going to be excessively hot here. Wednesday is going to be a little cooler. It's still going to be hospitable. No, we're not. Although you're right, wonder where everybody else is. Probably all asleep. Yeah. UQC to talk to me. UQC to talk to us. Yeah. And let's see. 13 people on, 22 views, 9 minutes and 40 something. Good morning, Parasolo. Well, good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, so basically, we had a short power failure this morning. I never noticed it. The air conditioner never noticed it. Because the air conditioner never saw the power flinch. And my phones and stuff are plugged into the same connection as the air conditioner, so it never noticed it either. So that proves success there. I don't know about that. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Those who are still suffering, right? You know, Tony obviously had a hangover this weekend. Wasn't me. I didn't drink. Didn't use edibles on Sunday either. No. Noodles comes when noodles comes. That's usually when he's al dente. Yeah, that's when he comes when he comes. It doesn't have any particular scheduled time. This I don't know anything about those symbols. Those emojis you're using. I don't think they're mine. No, they're not yours. So, like I said, we played music until about 11 o'clock, and then went some short monologue in between songs. Played Total Eclipse of Heart in tribute for Bonnie Tyler. Originally I was gonna end the show at 10:30 and then do our monologue afterwards. I happened to set a song as recommended to play, and I said perfect. So we did talk about a little bit about the two songs, Your Love Lifted Me Up by Lynn Anderson and Total Eclipse of the Heart. I played both of them. Explain why the songs were important to me. I played music on Kick, Leo. Why don't you come on up? Let's fill the air with something. Let's talk about stuff. So, if you go to Silvermoon last night, we started a little closer to 7 o'clock than expected. And so we immediately, originally I thought it was going to be running late, but we thought it was going to be on at 7:30. I was actually able to get on about 7:07. He's dead. He died. He died years ago. No, he died this year, but he wasn't here at the time. He went to Florida and he never came back. About 3 or 4 years ago. You didn't have your broken kneecap when he was here. No, I didn't. No, wait, yes, I did. Because homeless Mike was here. And then Ed came in. Oh, so it may have been in the early 2020s, 2022. It came back. What does that mean? Oh, she's outside. Okay, just taking care of what foliage she's got. Ed was a character in his own right. He didn't even take care of himself. He really had a tough time with his health. Yeah, he was a character. You know, you guys, you have to come to understanding that one of the problems with life is that sometimes life isn't all that good. Some people have problems in their lives, and then when that time comes and they're at the twilight years in some ways, they just, after they've raised families and had a wife and kids, they just feel they've completed their mission. Which in a way they did. They completed their mission. And so the opportunity comes for them to go home, and they're going to take it. Sorry about that, Leo. Sorry your garden is trash. Me and Lumi have talked about our own final days. We have backups. Of course, we have backups. Yeah. One of the first things is that we realize it could be two ways we can go. One, together, which is preferred. Or if there's a stroke or something where part of us is not here anymore, the other has to carry on. And that's going to suck. That will suck. Because there'll always be that empty room feeling. Yeah, it's not very comforting to think about it. Because I'm not good at pretending to be Michelle, and I don't know how I would be able to handle pretending to be Michelle for the rest of this body's life. I don't know where Tiger Kitty is even right now. I don't even know where Tiger Kitty is. Uh, um, yes, we are. Are you excited? Here's the deal, guys. Now, this, as I explained this to Leo, we are going to be taking topics from you guys, and we also are going to try to come up with our own. So tomorrow night is going to be a very, very interesting panel. I just got to make a thumbnail for it. I don't have an intro song for it, but a thumbnail. I will work on that. I'm sorry about that, Leo. I didn't mean to ignore you. Yes, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow, as I said to you in the Discord, it's gonna be we're gonna come together at 8 o'clock. We're gonna we'll start out with a topic. I think the topic we're gonna start with is the domestic economy. And how should we have dealt with the issues that are affecting Americans here in the United States? Yes, because I realize that there are things that we may miss. And I'm sure the audience have got to, want us to know how we feel about things, maybe like same-sex marriages, legalization of marijuana, other things, which is fine, gun rights, abortion rights, female, protection from sports. I'm sure there's plenty of things we can come up with. Chris, how? Why? What's going on with noodles? I don't. Um. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with noodles because he hasn't said anything to me, so I don't know. And likewise, I don't know where Tiger is either. So anyway, the panel will be tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and it's going to be very interesting. I definitely see a lot of ability. So what we'll do, guys, for the panelists is be on standby for your DM call to ring through, or yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Just come into the DM group about 8 o'clock. Be ready for us to get together. Same thing with Tech Talk and Sites Talk on Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, and because Google Meets is kind of a bit of a pain. Okay, I'll watch on the reruns when I can see the captions. Well, this is the way I do things, I guess. So, Grace, what exactly is it about noodles? I do think you're maybe partially joking, but I think there might be some validity to some of the statement too. Um, Moose, I need to close captions. I might drop in and say hi. You didn't say it wouldn't be. Ugh. Oh, okay. I'll check it out at 9 o'clock. That's Eastern time? Or is that Pacific time? Because if it's Pacific, that's midnight for me. And no, it'd still be up. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's actually true. But I think the court would probably side with Krista even in that case. It has closed captioning. I read that. The comment said Krista told Justin her baby daddy wouldn't let her see her kid if she dated Justin. And that is actually true. That's what I said. This is kind of frustrating. Some of you guys, as I said earlier, wanted me to kind of wrap up the story time with Grok. Oh, okay, 9 p.m. Okay, good. All right, I can see if I can try to sneak in and watch a little bit of it. Monday mornings can be weird for me. I don't know why Mondays have to be like this, but okay. Oh, EST. I didn't see that in the original comment. It's kind of flew right by it. Yeah. After the show, I do. Show first, breakfast next. After the show. So I always got to refill my pill containers today too. It just seems like it's easier way to do it because some days, like when I get up, I don't really have time to cook because I get up at 8:30. The show starts at 10, and then I'm usually doing pre-show stuff to get things ready, like responding to emails and getting the descriptions in this prior show. I see that Gemini's ask prompt is back in some of my videos again. I actually think Grok does a better job at it. It sounds like he'll automatically put in the hashtags for me and everything, so I don't have to worry about looking for the hashtags. Oh, I don't have a microwave. I got rid of mine, so that's okay though. I got a toaster oven. And I have, of course, the regular oven. Sometimes I make frozen waffles. See, I might make today, actually. Just make some frozen waffles because they're fast. 14 minutes in the oven and bake for about 14 minutes. Oh, I still got both, but I downgraded my ChatGPT to $6 a month plan. I still got the Grok plan at $30, but that's because I use it for so many things. I use it to make music. I use it to tell the stories. I use it for video descriptions, thumbnails. You know. Oh, I would say that's kind of true about the writing. If you want, the problem I've noticed with ChatGPT is that for a long time, when I was sending stories to ChatGPT to help me wrangle through it, it would strip the stuffing out of the story and leaving me with something that was more like an encyclopedia entry. And I kept telling ChatGPT, I want it verbose and long and detailed as I've already given you the same content. And I would sit there going, it would just chop it up like sushi. And I'm like, that's why I left ChatGPT for story creation, because I really think it did a terrible job for my work. Oh no, actually, I think Grok does a better job at the music. It's not afraid to be a little more adventurous. I've actually a lot of the ChatGPT music was so sterile. The story we're leaving ChatGPT. Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do for story time on Friday of this week. I'm kind of actually working with Grok right now, building the story off camera. Because you guys seem to have the attitude about it's taking too long. I don't know. I think Grok is good for being a spy, something Red could appreciate. Because I can use Grok to go spider through the internet and pull every bit of dirt up on every single YouTuber, and good and bad dirt, you know. So, and then based on that, you know, Grok is capable of actually then doing a real hatchet job on somebody, but if you really wanted to do it for wrong, I like to use it for right, but not much. Cast. You all set for Tuesday? You all set for the political roundtable? That's going to be on Tuesday. We need a thumbnail for that. And maybe an intro song, something that kind of expresses the content and the diverse political viewpoints of the participants. Yeah. I also like the fact that Grok will cuss and swear at me if I need it, like we did for the Noodle story. When the Noodles as president story, I told Grok, I said, switch to NSFW mode, and it did. So that'd be great. I don't know if anybody can create a intro song. I'd like to see something different than my regular Silvermoon song, because it's not really about Silvermoon. It's more like it literally will be in the sky. Once Elon's done, it's going to be up in space in satellites. I don't normally work with the summer steward. I know what you're talking about, but right now where I am, it's not that bad. Why? How hot is it where you are, Leo? According to what some people say, that's not necessarily true. Remember, you're swearing, you're using words of verbs, nouns, and adjectives. So the question is, when you're cussing, is where do you put the cuss? If you're using it as a noun, like you're a lazy F, you're an asshat, you know, or versus the adjective, she's being a total asshat. I don't think asshat could be a verb. I mean, that'd be interesting. Let's asshat today. That'll be kind of weird saying that. Yeah. Good morning, Amy Ferry. How you doing today? Good morning. Good morning. Why don't you come on up on panel? There's no one up here right now. UQZ. Maybe a bit Ferry, we can talk about the music show, or Wafcast. We can talk about the political roundtable. Leo, we can come up too. I don't think Wafcast has a link to the panel. Oh, no, she doesn't. But we can certainly give her a link. Why don't I send it to Wafcast so he can join us? Yeah, let me send this to Wafcast so he can join us too. Good morning, Gitchy. How you doing? So, Weft, I'm going to send you a panel link for the morning show if you want to join us on the morning show, because you don't have a link. Why don't I just post it in the group? So that way everybody has a okay. So. Okay, so no way he can come up with the morning show if he's got some free time. All right, someone's ready to come up. Oh, they really changed the sound. Now it's just a wee. Oh, it's just a short little wee sound. All right, let's get him on. It's Leo. Good morning, Leo. How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. I got my earbuds in. That's why I didn't know if it would work. I'll sit with you while I garden.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to tend it because I've been in and out of the hospital, so it is meaning of tending.
Yeah, I see that what you're saying. So the garden basically got unruly.
Yeah, there's a little baby toad living in it though, so I'm trying to preserve. I don't know where it went. I'm trying to preserve its home, but I don't know
Yeah,
where he
but
went.
toads are good. They eat bugs.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want him to stay, but I disturbed it because I have spider webs and stuff, and I don't want spiders over here. He probably ate them already, though.
Well, that's what the toads eat. They eat the spiders.
Yeah, I was gonna say he probably ate them. That's why I'm like, I wanted to buy him a little toad house, but oh, there he is! I found him. Okay, I'll take. What do they like to live under? Rocks.
Yeah.
To get 'em up. I
So,
got a mushroom.
did you get a chance to listen to Silvermoon last night?
No, I forgot all about it, Michelle.
All right, well, you can
I'm a
watch the
retard.
replay. I'll send you a link to the replay so you can listen to it.
Oh my God, Michelle, I know those are long shows. Was it just music or was there something going on?
Mainly it was music and a little bit of talking, but not much talking.
Who was all over there?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Gaming Theory was over there. Krista was over there. Obviously, I was over there.
Ooh,
We
I
were
like
the
Gaming
major
Fairy.
chatters.
I like that you were friends with her. I think she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm friends. I am friends with. Yeah, we're good friends.
Yeah, I think she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she is. And David S. was watching quietly in the background.
I collected these rocks from the beach and I use them in my garden. It's so awesome. When it rains and cleans them off, they're so cool.
Yeah.
I'm such a nerd.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think I'm just like, just doing me, like doing things that I like. I couldn't do that before. Everybody else always needed something.
I enjoy doing things that I like too. That's why I do Silvermoon, because I like doing Silvermoon.
That's what's kind of nice about being single, I'm not saying single is the way to go. I'm just saying that those are things that I do appreciate right now. Don't come up on me, squirrel.
I'm hoping a Leftcast will come up today too, because it'd be fun. I sent him a link to the show, so to the morning panel.
Oh yeah, I like him. He's cool.
Yeah, he seems to be cool.
I like M60 too. I like everybody that hangs out here now. They're all very cool people.
So you were looking at the results from the quiz. I mean, you saw we're kind of a very mixed group of people, which is going to be very interesting.
I think that you have to put it towards though how we interpret the questions. Those questions to me were very broad. So a lot of my answers were kind of like in the middle. Because I'm like, I kind of believe that, but I don't want it to go like that far. So,
the thing is, it kind of reminds me about the Minnesota Multiphasic Personal Inventory, the MMPI 2. It reminds me of that in the way the questions were written.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever taken a test like that before. Well, no, that's not true. I must have taken something like that before.
Yeah. He said he can't come up this morning because I'm at work. Okay, that's fine. So
I can't wait to go back to work.
Not everybody can come up in the morning hours. It's true.
Oh, no. Yeah, most of the people here now have jobs.
We covered this YouTuber named AJ who doubts the history of the Holocaust.
Oh,
how can you deny the history of the Holocaust? It's like so obvious.
I am from the Holocaust, so he can deny it all he wants. I wasn't not Jewish, but my ancestors came from there. Actually, I just realized I'm second generation American. I thought I was third, but I'm actually second.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Right, because that's how it works, right? Because my grandparents came over, so my parents would have been first generation, and then I'm second generation, right?
Right.
Is
Your
that how that works?
grandparents would be the immigrants, and then your parents who were born
Okay,
here would be the first. Yeah.
okay, yeah. I was always saying I was third. Can't believe it. Almost
Just
50.
like
I can still bend myself in half.
first generation Norwegian and mixed in with on my father's side. He was first generation Norwegian German. And then and that makes me second generation on my dad's side.
Yeah, I like looking up heritage for people and especially for myself, obviously, but I love it. It's cool to research where you came from.
Yeah. We had a slight power failure this morning, and I didn't even notice that because the emergency power system kicked in like it was supposed to. Only thing I knew I had a power outage was I got a message from the utility company said power was restored. I was like, I didn't even know it left. I saw the angel on my tree was going through its special effects mode when I usually just set it for one mode. So,
Michelle, are centipedes and stuff good for your garden or just worms?
centipedes are usually good. They're carnivores. They eat other things.
They'll eat bugs and stuff, so they're probably good then.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
eat
I'm still a
worms,
new
they
gardener.
eat bugs and things. Of course, you don't want to get bitten by one, but usually,
Right, I got gloves on. I learned my lesson last year.
yeah, they can be aggressive, but most of the time, they're pretty much your friend in the garden. Takes care of unwanted pests.
Who's meowing? Oh,
Yeah. I don't really, like I said, I don't know who this AJ guy is, but I don't even understand the logic how anyone can deny something that has been shown in historical evidence to have been a real thing.
yeah. Now, did it happen? Well, I'm not going to say it didn't happen the way it is, but I mean, there is question about the amount of people or, the Jews that died and this and that. But it did happen. I mean, there's too much evidence to say it didn't.
Really? So, Leftcast, are you Jewish? Because I am good friends with a lot of Jewish people. I'm very actively involved in a lot, or was more so than now, but I used to have a lot of friends that were Jewish.
Oh, shit, that's too far over.
Yeah.
I was just asking, I was researching that last night because my grandparents on my father's side came over from the Holocaust. They were in concentration camps. They weren't Jewish. They were the other ones, But
Uh-huh.
they never got like any, like, how the Jewish people, like if you do your taxes, there's a write-off for that. Like
Yeah.
people that came from a similar situation, we don't get anything like that. Us white Europeans that have such white
That's
privilege,
okay, Leftcast. A lot of the science community are atheists or agnostic. That's fine. But you see more and more Christians actually starting to come into the scientific community or more agnostics because they're like, well, we believe there might be some higher power. We're not necessarily sure if he's like.
Well, didn't that a really, really smart guy that was in the wheelchair? I can't think of his name. I'm so embarrassed. Was it
Stephen
not Steve
Hawking.
Jobs? Hawkins. He even said towards the end he believed in a God, that there was evidence of it. So I'm very shocked that people in the scientific field, I guess you'd have to respect that guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, there is evidence that definitely was a higher power involved because there's too many things that appear to occurred in a sequence of events that seems that somebody started the ball rolling. Um, even if you believe in the membrane theory or the brain theory, and when matter came from another brain, maybe God came with the matter that started the Big Bang rolling here. So, remember, if you go back to the beginning
Like
of
this.
Book of Genesis, that it said that the earth was form and void, and so wait a minute, and is it saying the earth already existed? Or is it saying that God created everything and then the earth was all form and void, it was dark? Well, okay, if that's the case, the first thing is somebody obviously turned on the light. Somebody brought the matter in that basically starts the ignition. Somebody, that's a lot to think about, but it's true. Okay, somebody else wants to come up here. Hold on a minute, let's see. It is, yes. Go ahead, how you doing? Oh,
Who is it?
I gotta answer it. Hold on a minute.
Oh.
Oh. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
Who is it? I'm sorry, I can't see my phone. Who is it?
Oh,
That's
it's
Leftcast, I
Waftcast.
think,
Oh,
right?
okay. I thought it was you. Hello,
Yeah.
Waftcast.
What up?
Waftcast? You like the name Waftcast, or can I do
People
Waft?
usually just call me Wafters.
They don't like when I say, here's a WAP for you. They're like, that's racist. So I have to check.
No. Waft.
Yeah, I know. I
WAFT.
know. But I don't like to shorten people's names because sometimes people get offended. So, okay,
Oh,
Waft is
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, Wafters is usually what folks call me. That's
Waft.
my old channel name.
Okay, Waft.
Yeah, I was saying Hawking was an atheist when he died.
Yeah.
They said that I thought they said that he believed, what, am I thinking of the same person?
You must be thinking
I
of
don't know
someone
anything
else.
about him.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
pretty, let me see if I can find the clip of one.
I was a big fan of Hawking.
Yeah,
As a kid.
I didn't get into him.
I like Stephen
Because I
Hawking a
said,
lot too.
I've read I think all of his books except for one.
Yeah.
He's a real interesting guy because he was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease at a really young
yeah,
age.
it must be somebody else because I remember seeing, or unless it was something that somebody made up.
It
That
probably,
could be
yeah.
too.
There's a lot of that.
Probably was.
There's a lot of that.
But
Yeah,
you know
I like I said, I didn't get into him too much. I just know he was very, very smart.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
But you know what I think is amazing with Stephen Hawking is because of his Lou Gehrig's disease, he had no way to after he was afflicted to draw anything or to diagram anything, so he had to do everything in his head.
Yeah.
And then he had to take everything that he saw in his visions and translate them into spoken or written form.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
very
talks
sad
about
disease.
in I believe it's Brief History of Time. He talks about how like it takes a really long time for him to get from place to place. Like if he's having to like take a bath or something like that, like 'cause someone has to help him because he can't
Right.
move. And so there's a lot of time where he's not able to speak or communicate, so he just thinks about, he just thought about this stuff in his head, during those times. So that's like when he would do a lot of his work, was like when he was, transitioning from, being in a chair to being in a bathtub or whatever.
And as Leo could tell you, it's certain paraplegics getting them from using a hoist to get them out of a chair to into a bathing type of platform or situation can be challenging enough.
Right.
Yeah, my dad actually had towards the end of his life, he couldn't get out of bed. Those things are just slower than it was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right. I was just saying, there's a lot of religious diversity in the scientific community.
There should be, though. I
I've
think there
met
should be because that's how we get answers.
I've met atheists, Christians, Muslims, Hindus,
Mhm.
Buddhists. There's all kinds.
Yeah, there should be.
Even
I do
historically,
believe that our faith bringing
Heisenberg.
does affect the way we see the the situations around us in our empirical research.
Heisenberg was a devout Christian. So was Isaac Newton.
Yeah, a good mix.
But then Schrodinger was an atheist, and Einstein was a deist.
I'm not exactly sure what a deist is.
He thought he
That's what
believed
my kid thinks she is.
he believed what's called Spinoza's God, where there's a God that like created the universe but then went away, like that didn't really intervene after that.
Oh, so like an absentee landlord.
Yeah. Like that's what Einstein
I
thought.
guess maybe that's what I am too, because I don't think God's around right now. I think somebody created it. And that's why everyone says, oh, he's going to come back, because he's not here.
I think God's still around, but he doesn't try to mess around with the system too much. He's kind of like my landlord. Lord,
I don't know, Michelle.
I'm not my rent. You want you got to fix my ceiling. Da. I'll do it later. I need my rent.
Yeah, there's all different kinds of opinions you'll find. A lot of people mischaracterize scientists as only being like atheists, but that's not true.
No.
And I've met a lot of people like this annoying me about Reddit atheists. I don't know if you remember that era of the internet. Is there like, oh, you have to be an atheist to be smart or whatever? It's like, no. I've met, even though I consider myself an atheist, I've met Christians that are mathematically brilliant. Like there's no one group has a monopoly on intelligence.
Every person I've ever met has been a devout Christian. Like,
Grace,
I'm not saying I haven't met that many people. I'm just saying that the really smart
yourself
people
in
in
your
my life
statement. You said, even the Bible said there's no God. I don't recall the text, but the exact words are, the fool says there's no God. Which means, if you're smart, you acknowledge that God does exist. Maybe it's not like we think it is. Maybe it won't be.
Well, I consider myself, to be specific, I consider myself an agnostic atheist. Like I don't know if there's any way to ever prove one way or the other. But if I were to lean one way, I would say no, that there isn't a God.
I strongly believe there is
So
a God.
what do you believe in how we got here, how we were created? Do you think like the Big Bang Theory?
I mean that's how the universe started, as far as we know.
Yeah, but where did the matter come from? Did it come from the other
that's the
membranes
thing,
that may have touched our membrane?
There's all kinds of theories about that. It's basically we don't know, and I'm not going to pretend to know. Like, even as far as say like a God created it, like we don't know. Like,
So you don't believe? Do you not believe in any of the stuff they found? Oh, damn it! I just pulled out one of my plants. Believe in all the evidence they have found that of proof of Jesus Christ and like the Bible and stuff. You don't believe any of that, or do you think that like it happened, but that it's not like he wasn't like the Son of God?
I mean, do I believe he was like a guy? Sure. Like, I actually think the story of Jesus is sort of an amalgamation of a bunch of different people around that time.
Yeah, it could be true.
Oh, that's a different look on it.
Yeah, like there's a lot of people like him around that time, and the stories kind of mesh together. But do I believe
Why
there
do you
was,
believe
a
that?
person or people that were like that? Yeah, of course. But I don't think.
Have you ever read the Bible or no?
A lot of it.
Or
I've never read the whole thing back to back, but I've read pieces here and there.
Did you grow up in that type of a family or no?
Yeah, I grew up Catholic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my kid's kind of at that same. Like she's like, Mom, I believe something, but I don't know. And I'm glad, because I think you should research it yourself.
Yeah.
Come up with your own. That's what my dad was a Catholic and my mom was a Lutheran, but they introduced it to us, but they kind of let us, decide what we wanted to do. My parents were good parents. They just had problems.
Gaming theory, that's probably the biggest paradox of a term ever. Love and fear God. you mean respect God, which is a little more understandable. When you say you love and fear, it's like you love your abusive father or your abusive
No, I mean
mother.
they're right. You should, because he was like the law, and you should fear like not so much God, but maybe the consequences.
Well,
I
if
think
evidence ever comes to light that is irrefutable to anything existing, I'll be convinced. It's just I have yet to be convinced.
yeah, yeah, I get
Um,
that. That's how kind of but I actually have never had
How you
evidence.
doing,
I've just
Brain Dad?
always
Good
known
morning to
somebody was
you.
there.
Good morning, Brain
I
Dad.
don't know why.
yeah, I realized like in high school, I remember we were like learning about history, and they talked about like the different groups of religions, and they brought up atheists, and I was like, oh, that's me. I now have a word. I now have a word for it.
Good for you.
Until then, I hadn't really thought about it too much. I was like, oh yeah, no, I kind of think this is all a little bit of a pretend game religion. But that's just my opinion. If you believe
Why do
that,
you
like,
think they did it? To like, why would you think they would put together a book like that to tell people to be good, and if you're good,
I
you go
think I
to
think there's people that earnestly believe these things. I don't think that everyone's a phony about it. I think there's a lot of
yeah.
earnest believers, and that's good for them. That's
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you don't have an
agree,
opinion
but
of why they would have created a book like that. Do you think it was just to establish a law, and they thought, hey, maybe if
I,
people thought
I
there
think
was
that's
a
part of it.
creator?
Yeah, that's part
Yeah,
of it.
yeah,
Like
that's kind of what I.
it's like the
Okay, that
what
makes
was it
sense. Gaming Fairy.
the code of Ur, or like the
How old are you? I'm
Hammurabi's
sorry,
laws.
Waft. Are you like in your 20? You don't have to tell me like the age, but are you like 20, 30, 40,
I'm 40.
older? Oh,
Well,
you're 40.
maybe you
Okay,
tonight,
that's
Gaming Fairy, will
interesting.
just hang
Wow.
out and
Okay.
talk for a bit.
Sorry, I'm like a fucking
Do I
talk show
sound
host.
do I sound younger?
You do. You do talk. You do sound younger,
Good.
but you talk. You talk like you have an intelligence about you. That's why I was very confused. I couldn't tell you how
Oh,
old you were.
thanks. And this is Leo I'm talking
Yeah,
to,
Brain
right?
Dad.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Structured religion is a control tool. You're right. It is.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I get
and to
chatty.
be fair, like historically, atheism can be a control tool. You had the Militant Atheist League in the Soviet Union that went around basically
Right.
proselytizing atheism to people in the Soviet Union. So, it goes both ways.
Yeah. Whereas my faith system is we don't really try to push it on people because we know that our faith system is a bit
What are
out
you,
of the.
Michelle?
Well, I was born and raised Lutheran, became a Catholic in
Yeah,
2000 and no, sorry,
that's what I
1993.
thought.
Went through RCIA, so I became Catholic in 1993. Then I kind of returned to my pagan roots, and then I ended up basically mixing all of them together like a big Sunday.
There you go.
The Michelle religion.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything
it's got
wrong
a
with
lot
that
of
either.
Gaianism
I
and
think
Druid.
everybody's got to process things a certain way.
Yeah. I don't go around like proselytizing atheism
I
like
don't
some
necessarily
folks on
believe there's
YouTube
only
do.
one way to find God. I think that's the thing that probably makes some people gnash their teeth with frustration. But the truth
My kid
is,
equates me to some crazy Christian lady off of a sitcom. She's like, "Mom, that's you." I'm like, "Shut up! I'm not that nuts." I'm just like, please, just I'll tell her one thing. It's like, because God is watching. She's like, I don't believe in God.
now Brain Dead Tiger's not here. I don't know why. Riddles
She might
isn't
have had
here
an
either.
appointment or something. Maybe they're
Maybe
together.
she did, yeah.
You was sending her an awful lot of pictures. Just kidding, Tiger.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
because, like,
I don't think science will ever say one way or the other about whether or
Yeah.
not.
Well, then there would be no question. There would be no faith, right? The whole thing about religion, and at least from my point of view, is that it's like a blind faith. You
Yeah,
don't
see,
know, and that's what
that's
makes you.
antithetical to how I operate. Like, I can't believe things without a reason to.
Yeah,
Like,
you need proof. I get it.
yeah,
I'm kind of the same
I can
way.
try, but it would just be being dishonest to myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of the same way, but I don't just always knew. I've always just prayed to God, and I always just kind of knew that there was something there.
Hmm.
You know, I've had my moments of being mad at him, but I've always come back, and my parents weren't like super godly. Like my dad didn't even practice with his religion, but
Hmm.
he was a Catholic. He grew up Catholic.
That's
See, a
true,
lot of people
Braden. You
think
do have to
atheists.
have faith because faith is something that you cannot prove is true or not true. But I certainly
Right.
have faith. I do.
That's why it's good to question it. That's what pastors told me that actually. They said it's good to question it because you blindly just lead anything. You never like research it or anything like that.
Yeah, I can't. That's antithetical to how I operate. But teach their own. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be able to be dishonest to myself and like operate that way. I need to actually be convinced of something to believe it,
Expect that.
whatever that might take. You know?
In this day and age, though, too, it's very, I don't know, it's not really pushed either.
Yeah.
I'm 40. Oh, that's a big worm. I'm 47, going to be 48.
Yeah.
And I grew up with it. Like, I grew up in an area where everybody was going to church and everything like that.
A lot of people think atheists are like angry at God or something, and it's like not like maybe there's some that are.
There
I don't know
are
how that
some,
works,
yeah.
but
Yeah, my brothers were. My
that's
brothers
not
would say they
how.
were atheists, but they were just angry.
Yeah, that's not how I work. I've never been angry at something that I don't think is real.
No, he has an intelligence about him. You can tell it's more of a, I
Hi,
need
Ben
proof,
Chickens.
more
How you
proof.
doing? Well, for me, my faith system is a little more broad than just the Bible. But the Bible is certainly a good part of it. But there's the parts of the Bible that kind of left me kind of like questioning, like, where did God come from? I mean, did God create this universe because he was bored?
Ugh.
I mean,
My
Yeah,
daughter thinks it was a bet
yeah.
with the other gods.
could have
That's
been.
usually
Could have
my
been a
argument.
science project. Maybe he was going to school and his teacher said, I want you to create a universe. And God said, okay.
That's
And
usually my
it's going to
argument
be
because
75% of your grade. So he created us.
folks will say stuff like, "Well, if how was the universe made? It couldn't just make itself, and it had to be a god." And then I ask, "Okay, well then, what made God? Did he just make himself? Like it's the same problem. You're just kicking the can down the road. It's just an unsolvable conundrum."
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Blue Jays are out. Another's dead.
No, another's dead. Who's that?
Yeah, I just wanted to pop in to give my 2 cents. I got to get back to work, but thanks for having me.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
thanks for coming up.
Yeah.
it's going to be great to see this week on Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, how this is all going to
It
work
is. Someone asked me one time, it's like, why don't you ever debate people? Because I can't debate people that are screaming at me and like not talking like a civil person. That's not a
This is going to
debate.
be more like a face to nation. It's going to be kind
Yeah,
of a
I'm gonna love
nicer,
it, man.
but some of the audience might be very vocal, though. I'm not going to lie. I mean, they're going to
Yeah,
be.
and they should be. That's what the whole thing about it is.
Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff that's going on, I mean, like, is just absolutely butt kiss. Just to put it mildly, like, why, for example, is nobody in Congress thinking about all this situation about Americans suffering and becoming homeless? Why?
Oh, they are. They are.
Oh, they
I'm
are.
telling you, Michelle, they're like a bunch of kids in there. Chip Roy actually said at this point the American people should fire everybody in the Senate Senate and the House and just rehire people because they're failing us. All they do is scream at each other and don't pass bills. That's it. What are we paying these people for?
I don't know why either. I mean, really, I think that they let us down. That's why I believe in more of a
Definitely,
smaller
yeah.
government than the big systems like the EU and the United States federal government, because I think it's just too big.
Yeah. There's got to be a different way to do it.
Yeah.
We have the internet now. I don't know why that can't play. I mean, if we're truly a democracy, why can't the people register on a voting thing and we start voting on shit ourselves? Why do we need delegates? We have systems, we have AIs that can count these things in a matter of like hours. But we're still paying people, who are ripping us off. By the way, let's not forget that. It's not that we're just paying them to do nothing.
Well, I think
A lot of them are just stealing our money.
I think the first thing we got to do, honestly, is we have got to basically just. I don't even think we really can. I don't think we should even salvage anything of the existing system. I think we should just basically just pour petrol on and just set it alight and start over.
The only problem with that is, though, we have to have something before we can do that. And for the life of me, I've sat and tried to think about it. I don't know.
It's called Constitutional Congress, and it does give us a tool where we can actually do just that: scrap the Constitution, start over. Our founding fathers knew that it may actually need to be a reality, so they already wrote it into the Constitution.
Yeah, I started reading like the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. That's hard. Like you really have to decipher because the original pieces were written in that type of talk. They spoke in and they used big, and I don't know. It's amazing to me that these men created this document because they thought of everything.
Yeah.
Right? We're just adding to it. And I'm just like, this has to be a document from God. Who back then would have thought of everything like this? It's just, I don't know. I just find it very fascinating.
I wonder what our founding fathers would think about the way the Constitution has been altered in the way that it has. I think Jefferson would be pissed. All right, let's get the person. I got one more person on. It's Andrew Scott. Hi, Andrew. How you doing?
And if you start with me, I swear to God, I'm coming over to and beating your ass. Don't start with me, man. You always end up fighting me.
I'm fine, Michelle. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
A little bit tough lately.
Okay.
2 people dead in this city.
People dead in the city? You mean from the heat?
No, murdered.
Oh, murdered. Jeez.
Not been great. It's not been great. And it's very hot, obviously. It's very hot.
So some were murdered and some were cooked like barbecued meat.
Well, 2 people murdered and a lot of heat. It's nearly 100 degrees.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's going to be hot here tomorrow, but not that hot. It's going to be about 92, I think.
It's hot enough. It was hot enough yesterday, but when I heard this, I just had the police at my door when I came home from work. I came home this morning.
Really?
Yeah, really.
What did the police want?
As I said, 2 people being stabbed to death.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Did they catch the suspect?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
We just had a standoff with a 21-year-old kid shooting at the cops. Cops killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's bad. People don't realize how bad it is because they're in like rural areas or something that it's not really affecting. But it's coming to you guys. Wait.
It's here now. It's here now. They've just been here. They just left.
Yeah.
They
Who's
told me.
talking to?
Sorry.
Oh, okay. You're not talking to us.
They told me to try to wake me up. Oh God, I've never had this before.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. No.
Oh, you sound like you're worried. I mean,
I'm
I would
worried
be
about.
worried
I'm worried about
if
her
they didn't
because.
catch the guy.
Sorry, on you go. Okay. They were worried about her because she was in trouble, and they were trying to kill her. My neighbor.
Oh wow. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's just been through,
Okay.
but she's way to get drugs. Fucking crazy, eh?
What time is it by you guys?
It's about 4:30.
Oh,
Yeah. It's about 4:30. Oh my God, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Is that you, Megan?
that was me. Sorry, I was cleaning off my gloves. I'm outside in the gardens.
She was working on her garden, which because of her injury she hadn't been able to do in a while, and it was getting overgrown with weeds.
That and I've been working, and the weather's been so bad. It actually looks so much better. I'm so
It's
much happy. I
so
keep coming
hot.
out there looking at it. I'm like, it looks like shit.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, we've had no rain for like 6 weeks.
Really, we've had nothing but rain. In fact, the upper part of my state is under emergency for flooding.
It is
Yeah, we had
so
some
hot.
flooding here too last week, and a tornado that came through Torrington.
The highest I got to is 104 degrees.
Yeah,
It's
104 is what
really,
we
really
had.
hot,
Yeah.
Michelle. Honestly, Michelle, this is ridiculous.
Oh shit! I wasn't even on the screen.
It's just non-stop. It's non-stop heat. And 23 people down in Spain have died.
Well, is it true though that the councils are telling people to get rid of their air conditioners in the UK still, or did they kind of give up on that?
I don't know. Michelle, because obviously in Scotland it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I know
But
Scotland's different
England
than the
is extremely hot. Extremely hot. It's been like since May. June, July,
Yeah.
you know.
I
It's just
can't wait till September comes in because that's when
oh
the
God,
heat
good
starts
God.
going away for good for 9 months.
Yeah, but I've never seen it like this before. I've never seen it this before.
No, I know. It has to do with the Super El Nino that's going on. That's why.
Yeah, they did say that. Yeah, that's true. They did say that. And people don't believe in global warming. I'm sorry, it is true.
Hello, Hammer and Nails. How you doing?
I don't believe in global warming.
Well,
I believe it's just
honestly,
not
I do.
natural.
I never used to believe it, but I do believe it now.
No, I do believe in the Super El Nino though because we have evidence that indicates it, and El Nino and La Nina do have impact on our weather. So
Yep. They definitely do have an impact on our weather. Because we don't have temperatures like this.
yeah,
Every
Maybe
2 years we have bad weather.
I want rain. I want rain now.
Do a rain dance.
I understand you wanting
Like the
rain.
Indians, the American Indians here think that works. Borrow some of our American Indians.
I like fall and I like spring. Winter's my favorite, but I love fall and spring.
Yeah, can't wait for fall. I can't wait for fall, Michelle. I still can't believe what happened earlier on.
Well, climate change Yeah, okay, I will go halfway on that, but I don't think it's anthrocentric or
No, it's not. But
anthropogenic. I think it's climatic. I think it's a cyclic climate change that has nothing to do with humanity.
well, I think climate change always happens, but it changes back.
Yeah, it
But
does.
you know what I mean? I just can't believe it happened.
Well, just
Climate change or the stabbing?
That mostly.
Oh, oh,
yeah.
Oh God, the police took her back to my house, even though she lives next door, because look after her. I just, and then she wanted to go outside. I thought you can't go outside; it's too fucking hot.
Right.
So she went outside anyway.
Who's our winners?
Well, her boyfriend killed two. Well, I don't know if he's killed them. He stabbed two people. He
oh, it was her
headbutt.
boyfriend?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I know this. He headbutted her a lot of times. He really hurt her.
I wonder sometimes if this heat is causing people to lose their minds too. Because
No, they're all scum, Michelle.
because it's like your brain kind of like when it gets hot, brain starts doing stupid stuff, and I know that for a fact.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yes, it is. The sun is
I,
the major driver of all the weather. So
I was working last night and I was in my bed and the police were at the door. Says, is this your girlfriend? I was like, no. I know who she is though. We look after her. I was like, yes, of course I will. And I sat her down and I says, what happened to you? Who did this to you? And she says, Lewis. And he's killed, well, I don't know if he's killed them. They probably are dead now. He stabbed two other people.
Crazy.
You know, it's great.
yeah.
Oh, God. And I says, I don't know. And they said, they're going to come back to me
No, he's
tomorrow.
not on the toilet right now.
Oh, gross. There's like bugs and shit in my.
Oh, don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Yes, Daily, that's when the sun basically runs out of fuel, it's gonna consume the rest of the solar system. That's absolutely true. We
Fucking
see
hot.
this in other stars. Yeah.
It's so bloody hot. You ask Jojo. You ask
Well,
Jojo.
go in your. Do you have air conditioning?
I don't have that.
You don't? Oh God, sorry.
I said, we don't have that in
Can you go
Britain.
swimming?
Pardon?
Can you go swimming or do anything to cool off or no?
Do you
No,
have
I
any
was.
access to like getting into cold water, or are you going to a place that's cool to like a library or?
Like,
Oh, jeez, not even your place to work either, huh?
well, I have that in there, but it's too expensive to use all the time.
Yeah. Oh, it is expensive to use air conditioner. I know. I got one.
It's not that it's much more expensive though on your electric bill. I mean, I use
Well,
more
not in their
money on my
electric
heat.
bill. You'd be surprised.
I mean, it's worth it. I mean, I don't know about your country, but at least in where I'm at,
Because
they
Donald
keep
Trump
upping it
ruined.
here.
Because Donald Trump has ruined the country and the world.
Trump hater. He's the best. You suck.
We wouldn't have this problem.
Well, sorry. America's not taking care of other countries anymore. Suck it up. Take care of yourself.
No, he's.
I'm tired of suffering. because you people are ungrateful. You hate our country so much, but you want our money.
I don't hate
I
our
want
country.
our money.
I'm from America.
But you hate Trump. He's trying to save it.
Yeah, he's trying to return
He's
America
doing a very
back to
good job,
America.
is he?
And not
He's the
into
only
the.
man that has stood up for us. Only one. You people hate him that much.
But you haven't won. You've failed.
Spaghetti model, their infrastructure is just not the only one that can't handle air conditioning. I lived in an old building from 1911, okay? Our wiring could not handle a lot of air conditioners. People have already tried and found out how fast they can blow a fuse in here. It's not designed. When they rewired in 1955, they did not even have air conditioning in 1955. The building has 600 amp service in here, okay, for the whole building. So you get a lot of people running air conditioners. The wiring really, really has a hard time keeping up with it.
Well, it's not very nice now. It's really not nice at all.
Yeah.
I love my
It's
country.
That's
horrible,
true,
And I love
David.
Michelle.
As the sun does have its cycles. I like to consider it similar when you're cooking something on the barbecue and it flares up on you. You know, like when some grease from or fat from the meat falls into the flame, all in here, the as a flame goes flying up at you. That's like our sun. It
Well,
has
Michelle,
its
look at what spaghetti model is saying. They don't have air conditioning in our country.
I mean, there's some, but it's not a thing on a regular basis. No, unfortunately.
it's usually not hot there, I don't think.
It's very hot.
Normally not. No, not this hot.
Yeah, but the normal.
Yes, hitting 104 degrees.
Jesus.
It's hot. It's
I think
very
that's
hot.
Satan being pissed
We
off
had that kind of
because he's
temperature
losing.
last week.
I wouldn't say saying being pissed off, but I'm just saying it's bloody hot.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying not to make a lot of noise.
Well, yeah, I guess who goes to check all the bad fuses? Me.
I'm gonna mute for a
So
minute.
he's just
And he goes, two idiots getting stabbed fucking senseless.
yeah.
And that woman, you heard about that woman? Did you hear about woman, that politician? She been stabbed senseless as well. And Widdicombe.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's horrible here.
Oh, I know. What do you have a garden in the back you can go on? I mean, is it a little cooler outside than it is in the house?
Yeah, I've got a back garden, but it's too hot out there. It's worse outside than it is inside.
No, okay, but at least outside, don't you got like a breeze? Anything?
There's no breeze at all. There's no wind or anything.
Really? Yeah, we had something similar to that here last week, and it was miserable.
Excuse me. No, Michelle's a fucking nightmare.
Yes,
been like
spaghetti
this for
model, that's
weeks.
absolutely is true. And you know what? But then again, don't forget, the normal in the UK doesn't usually get super heat. Then
Not
of
like
course,
this. Not like this. I've felt it less than this. I've never felt it as hot as this. Never.
just be glad you're not in India. They can get up to
Okay.
50 degrees Celsius.
38.
I know what you're saying. Holy shit, that's like 100 and
100. Yes, 100 degrees. It's hot.
yeah.
England's worse. 104.
And yet the thing is, the councils were for a while in the UK, in England, were trying to tell people to get rid of the air conditioners.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder how many people went to their home center and said to the council, Forget that idea. I'm buying an air conditioner anyway. Absolutely. I don't care if it costs me about 300 or 700 pounds. I'm buying one. I need it. I have a kid. I have a family. We're all sweating and dripping over here.
I thank God my 2 kids are older.
Yeah.
Just over here. And one of them is in Syracuse. My oldest, who's just.
Yes,
We're
people
so
are going to be
invested.
moving when they can to get away from the heat. You're absolutely right, Spaghetti Model. You're absolutely right. This part of the problem is the Super El Nino. The Super El Nino is part of the problem. The sun flaring up as it has been is also part of the problem.
Just
Sadly
easy.
enough, some people cannot move. They don't have the resources to move, which is related to what me and Leo were talking about. People are homeless now. The homeless ones, well, they're a little more mobile. They can move, but the problem is move where? Ever since grants passed, states have been allowed to make being homeless illegal. They can throw you in
probably.
prison for being homeless or into mental hospitals.
God, Michelle, that's a bit drastic.
Oh, I know, but it's what they actually are allowing states to do.
Michelle, which state's doing that? Because they're not doing it in any of the states I'm around.
Take a look
It's
at
not illegal to
Washington
be
and
homeless.
Oregon and California.
Well, they're remaking it. I mean, it's not that you're homeless that's the problem. It's why you're homeless. The drugs, the crime,
Right.
and mentally illness. They're taking
Putting
care of the
that here.
problem, Michelle.
And then, of course, to the families that can't afford to pay the rents that the landlords are charging.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Is that you, Megan?
That's the way it is in Connecticut, too. A lot of people are becoming homeless because they can't afford to pay rent. They're being evicted.
Yeah,
Gotta get a job.
I'm saying, is that you,
I had to get a
Megan?
job.
Megan,
What,
is that?
Andrew?
It's Leo. It's not Megan.
Oh,
Sorry,
Leo.
I'm outside cleaning.
Oh, Leo. Long time to speak. How you doing?
Andrew, are you okay?
I'm just feeling hot.
He needs drink water, and maybe you need to go ahead and call. I don't know. Maybe you need to go see a doctor. Go to a cooling
Well,
center.
don't.
I was sleeping
Okay,
because someone
for
knocked on the door
one,
saying 2 pills.
For one, don't drink anymore because drinking alcohol will dehydrate you. So
I'm
stop
not
drinking.
doing that. I'm not
You
doing
need to
that.
drink something like
So what are you
Gatorade or
on? You're slurring your
Powerade.
words. I mean,
What?
I'm not judging. I'm just saying that if you are, stop. If it's
Yeah,
that
you
hot,
need
you
your
can put yourself in the
electrolytes. That's what
hospital.
you really
definitely not
need.
doing that. I'm drinking a lot, but it's not bloody alcohol.
What is it?
It's juice.
Oh, so why are you slurring your words?
It's not slurring my word. What are you talking about?
Okay,
I'm fine.
I'll let
I'm
you.
just
I'll let you
tired.
keep it. Okay. Oh,
No,
you're tired?
no,
Okay, that
Leo.
makes sense.
Leo, what happened was the police
A
knocked
wet
on my
towel
door
might
saying,
help. Yeah, he could try that.
Leo, I was working last night. I came home, went to my bed, and then I got a knock on the door saying 2 people being stabbed to death.
Okay.
And I knew one of them.
Okay. I get it. I'd be freaked out too.
No, most I
But
don't think he's on
even slurring your
drugs.
words,
I
I
think
just
he's
assumed you
becoming
were.
heat
I wasn't
delirious,
starting
honestly,
anything.
which is even more
You were
alarming.
drinking. My bad.
God,
Oh,
let me speak.
I'm so hot.
Yeah, it's bloody hot.
It is hot. I'm done now. I have tend my garden. I'm done. One thing off the list of things to do. Damn it.
So, Leo, how you doing anyway?
Doing good.
I spoke to you
Keeping busy.
a few years. Yeah, so am I. Too
Yeah, it's been
fucking
a little
busy.
bit.
Yeah.
I left you losers a long time ago.
Well, I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing at this time.
Well, either way, Moose, Andrew is clearly suffering. We know that. I was going through this
Oh, don't worry about him,
last week.
Michelle. I'm fine.
Do you not like Moose?
No.
Why not? Do you watch his cartoon?
And do you?
Was it last week or the week before?
Yeah, I watch him.
I think it was the week before. You're
Some
right.
of them. I can't make it through some of them.
No, Moose is okay, but he goes a bit too far sometimes.
No, it's last
Yeah,
week.
he's a boy. He's a hardworking military man.
That's what
He
they
kind of
tell
has
me.
that mindset of, you know, if you're going to do something, you go all the way out. Good mindset for a man.
Okay, that's me told you.
His wife is very lucky.
Yes.
He's alright. He's okay. He's fine. He's never worried me in the past. If he does, he should know that.
It got so bad that even the morgues couldn't even take in all the bodies right away because there was just too many.
Leo, I want to talk to you slowing my words. I'm not slowing my words. I'm just tired. Just a week.
Okay. I was just saying, I wasn't judging. I was just saying that if you're hot, don't
No,
drink.
you didn't say it was. It's bloody
I just
roasting.
assumed, because I know you like scotch or something. I don't remember what it was. I mean, it's 4:30.
That's a
You
long
can drink
time
all you
ago.
want.
That's a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
I've changed since then, darling.
Well, that's good.
I'm okay. I'm fine now. I'm just awake. Because those police did you hear anything? I says, I didn't. Oh, two of them stabbed to death. For fuck's sake. Sorry, Michelle, for swearing. I still swear, Leo.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm cleaning. I'm moving things around. I'm trying to
No, it's not.
figure out where I'm putting something.
Oh, that might be an interesting question. I think it is.
I'm going in my air conditioning. It's too fucking hot up here. Sorry, Andrew.
It's very good.
Whew. I put water and stuff
is
out
it
for the
hot
squirrels.
Yeah, is it hot in Chicago?
Yeah, I'm in Michigan, but yeah, it's
Yeah, I
hot
know.
in the Midwest. Unfortunately, it's never this hot. Not in the area I'm
I
from.
got one other suggestion for Andrew. Have you thought about just putting cold water in your bathtub and just soak?
No, I haven't, Michelle, but
Or
it
a
might
cold
be an
shower.
idea. Maybe. Oh, there is that. I just came home from work, went to my bed this morning, and then I'm getting a knock at the door. Oh, here's a girl called Lauren. I don't know who Lauren is. And another knock on my door later on after that. Oh, there's been two people getting me stabbed. They're both dead.
Did you know? Yeah, you said you knew him, right? Or you knew her?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't say that.
You know your neighbor though. Your neighbor was going to get stabbed, or it was her boyfriend. I'm sorry.
I didn't know them personally.
No, but your neighbor. It was her boyfriend.
No, it was two guys. Well, it was two guys actually.
All right, I'm lost. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Well,
I hope they catch the guy.
I'm always fine.
Or guys.
I'm always okay.
That's
Leo,
good.
I'm always okay.
Well, if it gets bad
Miss,
enough, I want you to be able to
cutting
call
off-
emergency services, Andrew. Don't be afraid to.
No, it's
You
fine. You did it already. They were here. And for your information, Miss, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, God. This is why I don't come into the channel
Unless you
anymore.
wonder
Because
if there's going to
You
be
just don't read the chat. Don't read the
What?
chat.
Huh?
Don't read the chat. Just talk to Michelle and whoever's on panel. I don't have time really to read the chat. So if anyone's talking.
You're not missing anything. Well, Mischief, what's your excuse? What's your excuse, fat fuck?
He's not fat. Have you
He's
seen
definitely
Moose?
not fucking slim.
Have you seen Moose?
Yes, I have, unfortunately.
He's very muscular. He's got no fat on him as far as I can tell. I mean, I'm not defending him. I don't know what he's saying to you. I'm just saying he's not fat. That's for sure.
Well, he's definitely a fucking slim.
Yeah, he's not skinny, but I mean, he's not fat.
Fair enough.
He's
I
kind of
don't know, military
muscular.
body. I would say
Leo.
military body.
Are you joking?
No, that he has a body like I used to live by a Navy base, and I used to like to watch the guys train. Not so much anymore.
I'll say no
No,
more.
it doesn't matter
I'll
to
say no
me.
more.
You're absolutely right.
It doesn't
he said
matter
he
to
was
me
drinking
anymore.
water, but he wasn't getting enough electrolytes, so he needs to drink something like Gatorade or Powerade.
Michelle, stop fucking stand up for him.
Who needs to
He's a
get Gatorade?
cunt. You can he is.
I think she's standing up for you.
Yeah, you need to get some electrolytes in you. That's what it is, because it's not
Thank you, David.
like
Thank you,
Leo
David,
said.
yes,
It's not
Finland.
just water. You need electrolytes.
So I have to go to the shop and get Gatorade or something.
So a sports drink like Powerade or Gatorade will help you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are you going to go back to bed, Andrew? Do you have to work tonight?
No, I've got to wait up for this woman coming back.
Oh.
Because they put a woman to my house.
Salty
That she was
foods.
assaulted.
That might be an interesting problem because salt. I guess
Yeah,
a little bit of
okay.
salty foods wouldn't hurt them too much, but don't go crazy with salty foods either.
Well, I've been eating Doritos.
Doritos are fine.
They didn't, no, Michelle, they didn't help. They didn't help. They didn't
Yeah, because
help.
they'll make you thirstier. That's true.
Yeah. I was drinking tons of water.
Say water. I like how you say water. Water.
Water.
You
Leo,
sounded
shut up.
Italian in that one.
Eat salty food, eat chips. I've been trying that.
Well, anyway, Andrew, if things get bad enough, I want you to be able to feel comfortable calling emergency services if you need it.
Oh,
Trust me.
Michelle, I don't need that. I don't need that. So people like what I was told earlier on who got knifed. Unfortunately, both dead.
Yeah.
You know? Emergency services are people that really need it. There's too many people in this country that, and over there. I know what it's like over there. 911 for nothing. Yeah, I understand, David. I understand.
Yeah.
He's saying, Michelle.
Well, you guys do got emergency services on 999, so
Moose, you're a bit of a bore, mate. You're a bit of a boring bastard. Sorry, Michelle, for swearing, but you know me, I'll swear. Just natural for me.
Moose, you shush. First of all, I'm trying to
It's
give him
alright.
some suggestions to help him stay alive. Because he doesn't want to get heat
Michelle,
stroke,
I'm sure
you
it'll
know?
be okay. I'm just saying I was feeling hot. I want to talk to somebody. And then when they dropped that woman off and the two police officers came in, it says, oh, by the way, 2 people have been stabbed. And I knew one of them. I still know one of them. This is why I don't understand why people would want to come to this country, because it's horrible. This is why I will go back to see my daughter. Well, if she wants to come home now.
Yeah.
Now, Spaghetti Model was saying, I love water, especially cold. I guess, oh God, I've been trying that a million times. And Mr. You obviously really don't realise what this country is about. If you even see a stupid comment like that. They give you for free, darling. The fuck you.
Well, last week, it was last week. I certainly experienced your heat, Angela. I know what you're feeling, so.
Oh, Michelle, we've had this for 4 weeks nearly.
We didn't have it for 4 weeks, so 1 week was bad enough for me.
It's just non-stop. It's non-stop.
Oh,
the
I know.
Wimbledon final was yesterday. I was enjoying it. I was trying to enjoy it. And then you had to go to my bed to get up for the next day. Well, the next night, I should say. And it was so bloody hot.
Well, maybe you could ask your boss if there's any place that you could stay at work. You know, because you're an employee there, or maybe they might say, well, you could stay like in one of the, break areas or something.
No, it doesn't work that way, Michelle. I wish it did. I wish it did work that way. And it's even at night time, it's just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I know the heat sticks around.
He's an old guy. He's very old-fashioned. He makes women wear skirts.
Well, at least skirts I can see it cooling. Unfortunately,
I
it doesn't make you guys
can't
like
do
that. You
that.
guys wear shorts.
No, we can't. We have to wear the whole bloody regalia.
Right. Standard suit, tie, trousers. Ugh.
Everything. Tie, everything. And if he sees you without it, he'll grab you and say, tie him properly. Yeah, that's how old-fashioned he is.
Yeah.
Now, Moose is saying, Michelle, meth raises the body temperature so the heat is like.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that, Moose. He really doesn't, pal. He really doesn't, mate. It's just very unusual for this country to have this heat. But Spain have been hitting like 110.
Yeah,
That's
I
not,
know.
that's
It's been
not,
hot in Spain. It's been hot, like in France. In France,
yeah,
they have had power outages last week.
yeah,
We had problems with our power systems too.
So it's not that easy. So meth has got nothing to
Moose,
do
knock
with
it off.
He's alright. I can handle scum like that.
Yeah,
Don't
Moose,
worry
you
about
scum.
that.
Stop being naughty. Stop being naughty, Moose.
Lee, I thought you went away to do something.
I am. I'm doing dishes. I'm listening to you talk. I'm
Oh,
cleaning.
sorry.
I'm getting back to being a mother and a human being again. I'm appreciating my life.
Good. I'm
Yeah.
glad to hear it. I'm glad
I
to
had to
hear
have
it.
a fusion on my neck, and I can only like get up and move around for so long before my neck starts to like. It's weird. It starts to swell, and I got to sit down and ice it.
Bloody hell. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, I would have thought by now it would have been normal, but because the more I move around, I think those muscles get engaged, and it doesn't like hurt. It's just like, oh, I got to sit down. It's like exhausting.
Yeah, it's exhausting. Yeah, tiring.
Yeah, that's the one thing about my condition with my ever since that first surgery. Every surgery after that, I have not had that much pain. I've had chronic pain, but it's never been
As
horrible.
bad as that, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just grateful.
Have you got painkillers for it? Hell?
Yeah, I just got off of them too, which sucks.
Yeah, I
I got off
understand
of
that.
them, and then they're like, "Hey, you got to come in for emergency surgery on your neck." And I'm like, "Fuck."
No,
But this
I
is the last
understand.
spot, so hopefully I don't have to have any more after this. I'm trying to get off of disability, is what I'm trying to do,
Oh.
because disability is like a communist type of life. You go to the doctors, they tell you to. You eat when they say you
No, I
do.
would disagree
They
with
only
that.
pay for things that they say you can have, and if you try to make any more money, they cut you off.
Hey, okay,
Yeah.
that's different. That's different. Yeah,
It's
that's
it's a
different.
very communist type of system, and I'm fighting to get out of
Yeah,
it.
I understand.
That's why they call it fixed income. Except really, you should call it broken income.
People don't realize what they're asking for with these socialized things, guys. I'm telling you, you don't want it. You don't want it,
No, I understand that, definitely.
especially if you have
Sorry,
kids and
sorry
stuff,
going through
man.
that.
You can't do nothing. You can't go on vacation. You can't even go out to the bar if you wanted to.
God. I just killed myself right now.
Yeah, it's a difficult life. But when you're really disabled, it's something you need.
Yeah, I know, of course it is.
And then
I
they
just don't
wonder
like them
why some of
threatening
us
you.
basically just sit around and get fat. And it's.
Oh, so I have decided that I'm writing Donald Trump a letter. I'm going to
Because,
write him a letter about my situation because I want him to look into the Social Security system, the disability, because I don't think it's fair how they're running it. I don't think it's fair at all.
no, it's terrible.
No, I don't like the way they're running it either. But here's the
Sorry, guys,
sad
I'm
truth,
making
Leo.
noise.
How likely is he going to see the actual letter and not just one of his aides?
Well, I'm going to try, right?
That's a good
I'm
start.
going to try to write him something, and if I don't hear nothing, then I'm going to write somebody else. I'm just going to try. That's all you can do.
You're going
I
to write
believe
it
this
on paper?
administration.
Are you going to write it on paper or just go through the website? Because
No, I'm going to write. I'm going to probably type it out. I'll probably write something or type it out and send it in.
okay,
It's why I don't like writing letters because I'm a perfectionist, and the thing will probably end up being like 6 pages long. But I really want him to look. I want to send him show him like what exactly it's like to live on this, just to give him an idea of how ridiculous it is that they expect people to live on
It's
this.
bloody awful.
And then when you try to better yourself, they threaten you with cutting you off,
yep, they do.
which I think is really
Yeah,
weird.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
how am I supposed to get better if I can't challenge myself? And sometimes challenging yourself, you can make a little bit more money, but if you make even a penny over what they say you can make, they will cut you off.
Yeah,
I
the
think
to me,
it's
that's
system is
terrible.
rigged against you. I mean, let's be honest. Some people said to me, "Oh, if you're on disability, you can't have your own house." Well, that's not necessarily true, but that's a whole nother story. But
I don't know about that
trying to
myself,
get a
but
house on
I've heard it before.
disability, like I said, they call it fixed income. Really, they should call it broken income because you don't get enough money to even live on. You live below the poverty line. You can't even find an apartment to rent that's
But Michelle,
affordable.
are they not giving you supplements like benefits or something?
They do, but not enough.
I don't get any, and I have a kid.
Right?
They say the disability. I'll give you a little I get two checks. I get a check for myself, which is the bigger one, and then I get help for my daughter, which is a little less than half, right? My entire check that comes to me goes straight to rent.
Right.
Okay, yeah,
The
Same
rest
here.
of it goes for utilities, right? They say I don't qualify for any medical help. I don't qualify for any food stamp help. I don't qualify for any housing help because my disability check is too much. With a kid.
I get food
And they don't even take
stamps.
into account of like every bit of that money is. I'm like, I've shown them. I'm like, every bit of this money is accounted for. It goes
Yeah.
up for bills. All I have left is like $100 that I use,
Oh my
for my
god, you're
cats.
joking. $100?
No, so
Yeah,
I had to get a
I
job.
understand that, Ben Chickens. I get it 100%. I know how the system is. You're right. It's a mess.
It's a horrible system.
They have to call it broken income because it's not even fixed. They didn't even fix it yet. It's broken. You let below the poverty line, you get if you like Leo said, if you make above a certain amount, even by $1, you can't get Medicaid. Right?
Yeah.
I'm lucky that I got to pay my Medicare Part B premiums and I get food stamps. I'm lucky.
And they took that away from me. You make too much money. I'm like, fuck
Oh,
you, then I'm getting off disability.
You can't win.
If I went back into my profession, I would be making 3 times the amount of what I'm making now, if not more. And I'm way better than what they got out there. Not to brag, but
Ben Chickens, that's higher than the average person on disability in America. That's like you're making about 100 more than the average person on disability, SSDI or SSI. You're making 100 more than people in SSI in this country. And you know what? You ain't gonna find an apartment for that money. There is no apartment for under $400. They say in a perfect world, your rent should only be no more than 50% of your income. Good luck, because that's not gonna happen. Because the rents have gone up so much. Some people are paying close to 100% of their income in rent and utilities alone.
Yeah, but
now they're saying that Consumers Energy, which has done 5 price hikes already this year, just this year, they're going to go up again.
Oh.
I swear to God, the thoughts that go through my head with these companies are not
Trump,
good.
Because he's ruined everything.
It has nothing to do with Trump. You don't have any idea how the politics and stuff works. It's the state government that controls that shit. He has nothing to do with that.
Well, somebody did. He's put the
The
prices
state.
up. He
didn't do that.
He still did it.
No, how? You explain to me, Scotland man, how our American president raised my
you're
prices.
kind of where you're in a situation kind of like Krista was in.
I don't know. Eggs by me are only $3 a fucking dozen now. Under Biden, they were 12.
Okay, I know Biden was a fucking.
And he murdered a bunch of chickens. And he got rid of a bunch of eggs that we could have used. You guys know nothing about what happened, and then you guys open your mouth about him. He's a good president.
Yes, I'm sure he is, but he's out of his debt now. He's out of his debt.
How?
Because he's ruined the economy.
How?
The whole world's economy.
Fuck your economy. How about that? I don't care about your economy. I care about my economy.
I'm talking about
It is time for America to get back what we've been giving to your fucking country.
It's been this way since the 70s, but here's the thing Trump didn't do. He didn't change anything. They didn't manage to make changes because the movers and shakers that make the rules
Michelle,
refuse to move and shake.
The Strait of Hormuz. He can't change the Strait of Hormuz. And he thought he could. He's an idiot.
He blew it up. They're dead.
He didn't blow up. It's still there.
No, he blew up Iran because they had a plot to kill him. Bye-bye, Iran. Fuck you, terrorists.
Oh, God.
Fuck those terrorists. Fuck Palestine. Fuck all those people.
I agree with you.
Microsoft is rebuilding it.
Leo, I agree with you on this. But he's went too far.
No, I don't think so. I think he did what our country should have did years ago.
Probably,
These
yes.
are bad people. They are
But it's too
chanting
late for
in the
that now.
street. They are beheading the UK people. They're beheading you people in the streets. They're trying to do it here. They're
No, I know,
raping little kids.
but that's not the
Fuck
same
those
thing.
people.
That's
Ladies and
Blow 'em
gentlemen,
up.
this is similar to how the political roundtable might go.
Blow them up.
no,
Blow
she's
the pedals
intelligent.
up.
No, Ben
I
Chicken,
love it.
Leo's intelligent, but I think you're wrong in this situation. That's all I'm saying. One thing.
I think you're wrong because
Okay,
you're
that's
listening
fine.
to propaganda that's fed to your
No,
country.
no, I'm not.
You don't
doing
know
that.
what's actually going on. That's why it's funny to hear other people from other countries, but when they come here, they don't want to leave. We have the worst country, the worst
Well, my
president.
daughter's there.
Well, why doesn't she leave? Trump is so bad. Like, I'm for it, right? Like, you guys don't like it. You guys don't like Trump. You don't like our country. See ya. Bye.
It's not that simple, and you know it.
Well, I mean, if I hated something so much, I would not stay in it. I mean, that's just kind of like putting yourself in a victim mentality.
But you know what? I'll say one thing now is
Hard.
why is the World Economic Forum sticking its fingers into our own national situation by telling us things like we need to
I'm
eat
not
bugs and
British
all this
either,
crazy crap? I don't get this.
And Michelle, it all has to do with money. America taxpayers have been feeding everything. All our money has been filtered out to NATO, to all these places. The minute we wanted help, we said, hey, we want to take back some of our power because our country is dying. Everybody bailed on us. Then we started finding all the billions of dollars in fraud that these third world countries are taking from us. And while they're driving Lamborghinis and nice clothes and living in nice houses, I live in a rat infested apartment
I
that there's mold
don't know
growing.
about being
Fuck
beheaded
that.
in Mexico, spaghetti model, but they
I'm taking
certainly,
back
because
my
the
country.
cartels are certainly shooting them.
Iran is not Venezuela. Remember that.
I know Iran is
They're a
not
lot tougher than
Venezuela.
that. Iran is not Venezuela. Excuse me.
What about Venezuela?
There are 90 million people.
What about them?
Hi
No, they
Mojo,
are.
how you doing? Want to come on up? It's UQZ.
Anyway. Hey, Mojo. Here, Leo, you know how much I love you.
Yeah, and I
And
get it.
Michelle,
And I believe people have different political views. But what bothers me, you're from another country, Andrew. You have not lived the life I live. You have not seen the people die in front of me because of this system. And these people are trying
right,
to
I get that.
infiltrate our country with that system.
Okay, I get that.
It's not a good system.
Our
Fuck you,
system is
It just
fucked
pisses
up.
me off.
Period.
No, Mojo, ignore Moose. He's a fucking dick as usual. No, honestly, Leo, I understand what you're saying, and I do agree with you. But I don't
Hi
think
Krista,
he's
how
done
you
it.
doing?
I don't. He just fucked eating shit. Michelle, I know what Leo's saying, and she's right. But there's too far, and Donald Trump's out of his depth.
You still haven't explained to me what he exactly has done that's gone too far. Because the prices here on
He's
products
put them
have
up
gone
a
down.
million times.
Huh?
He's put prices up the whole world a million times.
What other countries are going through is not America's issue. Figure it out for
Well,
yourself, Andrew. That's my issue with it. Why are you guys looking at us? Why do we have to support you guys? If you guys hate this country,
we don't
Donald
want
Trump
your
is so
fucking
bad,
support, Leo. We
everything
don't
like
want
this, then why is what we do affecting you? Figure it out on your own.
It's very much affecting because they're putting the prices
So
up of
you're
food,
on about
oil.
the same level that Ben Chickens is on her own Section 8 list. So
Thanks,
you and
Leo.
Ben Chickens are in the 10 category.
Mojo, sorry, though. Because it's putting the prices up of everything around the world.
Good.
What part of that do you understand?
What part of that I don't care?
Yeah.
I have been suffering my whole life because of you other countries. I don't care. I don't care.
Right, fine. Okay, let's just leave this just now,
Figure
okay?
your own country out. America is withdrawing.
Well,
We're coming back into our own. And you all
that
think
has
that
been a problem
America
since
You
the
sucks.
know, half yanked
70s.
anyway.
Carter didn't fix it.
America
Reagan
sucks.
didn't fix
Capitalism
it.
sucks, but everybody wants to be here. Everybody wants America, but it sucks. Sorry.
That's great fun, actually.
I get really passionate
Yes,
about it because
we do
No, I
I do love my
penetrate.
I've
country
known
because
you
I
for
could be in a
years,
completely
Leo.
different
I've known you
situation.
I've known you for a long time, many years. I understand how you feel.
And I've
And
had
just
a
like,
lot of my family in the service. I would have went in the service if I had the chance. I should have.
yeah, spaghetti model saying we depend on trade, and Bin Chicken says racist. Then which one are sorry?
Well, we used to produce a lot more in this country than we do now because we kept outsourcing to other countries. This used to be the
Oh,
country
God,
that
Michelle, it's
made
not
the
that
stuff
easy.
that we sold to other countries.
Mhm.
Yeah, how is that like us pulling out of things gonna affect anybody? Because everybody buys from China. Maybe you guys should go back, like renegotiate with China.
But they're still buying from China. That's the thing. People are still buying from China. US
Yeah,
as
well, I
well.
don't know
I
how
know
you
for
could
a
buy
fact.
anything from the U.S. because all our
That's
businesses
okay.
have been like rooted to other countries.
Yeah. What's wrong with the whole world being together? Is
Because
anything wrong with that?
America cannot do it right now. You
It's
you
okay,
guys do not understand the
Mojo. Let your
billions of
phone
dollars that
take
we've
your phone,
lost
take a powder,
from
and
other
we'll talk to you
countries.
soon, Mojo. Okay?
Why is it America's issue that we have to give everything away that we work for? Our health system sucks. Our hospitals suck. Our laws, like our fire department, our police stations, our
Okay.
EMTs are all lacking because that money is being funneled to third world country terrorists.
Yeah, I understand that. And trust me,
Yeah,
But
why do we
you
have to?
I
do.
feel the same
You're
as
Why
sitting
you.
there
do we
complaining,
have to
Donald
try
Trump,
to
blah, blah,
be?
blah.
I agree with Leo on this. Why do we have to let all these people in their country when we can't even feed our own people? We're
We
struggling.
have to take care of people here. Michelle
Exactly.
should be living better than what she's got, for sure.
So
She's
should
been
you?
disabled
You should
all
be
her
able to live
life.
better too. And then, let's be honest, Social Security, I don't care which form you're on, is a joke. The only one
It
that
is a
may
joke.
actually make some money is a Social Security retirement. That's about it. Even
And it's
that's
almost
questionable.
gone. It's almost gone.
I know.
If people were like, if the whole world all of a sudden, a bunch of people were just like, oh my God, we're disabled. We can't work. Sorry, guys. You'll be homeless because there's no money for you. Because Donald Trump sucks.
Yeah, he does suck. He's a fucking idiot.
Well, I think people that say that without any shred of proof are just fucking
Because
ignorant.
look what he's done to the. I'm not going to go into this again.
Again, you're going to lose me right when he said, whoops, what he's done to the world. He has tried over and over again to work with people, and the world don't want to work with him.
He's
So
a fanny. He's a fucking douche.
I love him. I love that douche man.
I like the vice president. I like GD Vance.
I like Marco Rubio too.
Marco Rubio. Yeah,
Marco
I like
Rubio
Marco
calls
Rubio
him out.
I certainly like
You're
that
right. We
fat
don't really
old
support
fuck.
farmers that well. Unfortunately, the farmers are the ones that are taking the biggest kick in the Kiwis.
Yeah, all our farms got sold off. Nothing here. All our farmers died off. Yeah.
Okay, someone's come up. Let's see who it is. It is Moose. Go ahead, Moose. How you
God,
doing?
this should be interesting.
Michelle, I think you should hold this conversation for tomorrow night's political roundtable.
Oh, we'll
I
have
know. I'm
plenty.
trying not to say anything.
We'll have plenty of ammo for tomorrow night. Trust me. If anything, this is a good preview.
This morning, we should be focusing more on Andrew's drug addiction and his
I don't
Listen,
think he's
mate,
having
I
drug
used to
addiction. I
have
think
one.
right
I don't
slurring
have
now.
of
it
his
now. Okay.
words.
Just shut your
I
fucking
think,
fat.
look,
I'm
Moose,
worried about
seriously,
you,
I don't think
Andrew.
it's a drug addiction. I think it's heat delirium, and I'm really worried about that.
I am too, Michelle, because meth will raise your body temperature, and
He's
then with
not
this heat
doing
on top.
meth.
But Michelle,
It's
he is.
104 degrees over there.
I know, that's how dangerous it is. He should really stop. Even Krista said Andrew's on drinking and on drugs.
Well, I'm not doing it either, so what's the point?
Andrew, I'm worried about your health, buddy.
Listen, mate, don't worry about it.
Remember
I'm
last
sure
time
it'll
when
be
you got
okay.
beat up real bad and you showed us all the pictures of your bruised face and all that? Because you were all high and someone took advantage of you.
He showed you guys that.
Yeah, you
I
remember
did.
that,
I
Andrew?
did. I
Yeah, he
showed
did.
you
Show
it.
us the picture.
I know.
Michelle,
I know
he was on drugs then, and he told us he wasn't, and then it came out he was. This was the MO of Andrew. He comes on under the influence, and then he says he's not.
I was enjoying myself. Okay, so shut your fucking fat face.
Boy, fat face. Well, I get here. Hold on, let me smoke the pipe. You fucking
Andrew actually
addict.
changed my opinion of Scottish men. I used to love Scottish men, and then Andrew used to attack me all the time. I was like, fuck you, Scottish men.
Well, Leo, you and me used to have a thing.
Explain it to us, addict. We want to know.
What?
You said, here, Leo, here's the thing, and then you just stopped.
No,
Or did you forget you said
Yes.
that?
Me and Leo used to have a thing.
Oh, yeah, we did?
Yeah, we did. Apparently, according to you.
Leo, is that true? Or is this one
No.
of his meth-induced
Of course,
Yeah,
you say no.
psychosis?
When me and Schmecklecat were dating, he came on up here and he started, and Tiger Kitty was there for that. He was like, oh, yeah, we used to talk all the time. And I'm like, where?
Why are you
Then
saying so
chickens-
much?
I think somebody
Why are you
impersonated
saying
me.
so much? Shut up!
See, look at him. Oh, my God,
We
he's so
can't
angry.
afford
right?
to feed and house and clothe people that want to come in this country. We
Meth
don't
induced
have the
psychosis.
resources to do that. It's hard enough to feed our own families, our own people.
America is broke,
Yeah,
and we
know
got to
that.
fix it.
No political talk. I told you, Charles, tomorrow night.
You can't come out here and say that.
Shut up, Andrew. No one's
Oh,
asking your
fuck you,
drug
you
addict
fucking
ass. You
old
fucking
bastard.
loser. You can't even afford air conditioning, you bum.
It's not a
You
matter
don't
of air
have this country, you
conditioning.
motherfucker.
You fucking
It's a matter of where is he
sweat
going to put it?
Andrew's a sweat hog.
Well, guess what?
Yikes.
I bet you fucking
Well,
love
yesterday,
it,
last
Like,
week
what,
I was
Andrew?
melting.
Repeat that.
What?
What'd you say, Andrew? I didn't hear you over your
I bet
slurred
you
speech.
fucking love it, you motherfucker.
You fucking intoxicated boob.
That's my fucking choice. I've not done that.
It's your show? I thought this was Michelle's show.
I didn't even say that, you
That's
fucking
what you did.
stupid
You just
bastard.
did, Andrew. God, you're so intoxicated. You know what you're saying.
You're a fucking cunt.
You're a fucking wanker.
It doesn't work, mate. Doesn't sound
You
right.
wanker.
You wanker? Doesn't
You
sound right,
wank. You know
mate.
what we call wankers in the United States are people that beat off all the time.
Now, right
Do you know
now,
what we
Japan
call-
is
you know-
getting an opposite problem. A lot of their countries dying off because
Hey,
they're not
here's-
having
yeah.
enough kids
Michelle,
to keep the
ignore that
Japanese
fucking
population
bastard.
up.
Here in Seattle, do you know what we call drug addict losers? We call him
Who
Andrew
gives a fuck
S.
what you think?
Andrew S. We call him Andrew. Did you see that Andrew S. over there? Usually they're beat up on the street.
You're a
corner losers.
joke. You're a fucking joke.
Leo doesn't
remember-
think we're winning. She doesn't think we're winning at all.
You should post more pictures of your ass getting beat again, Andrew.
Guess what? Me for scum like
Chicken
you.
butt.
Oh, yeah.
Not for
Andrew,
scum
did you
like
get?
you.
Is it true you were sexually assaulted when they beat you up?
No.
That's what you told us before. Remember?
No, I didn't tell you that.
Yes,
at all.
you did.
I didn't
You
tell
said
you
you
anything.
think you
You're-
might have been sexually assaulted.
Listen,
You had to
mate,
go get
you're a
rape kit.
fucking newbie here.
You had to go get a rape kit done at the doctor. Remember?
Bullshit, cunt.
You did. You told us this, Andrew.
I didn't tell you anything like that.
Yeah. Bloody pictures. All Leo. Remember all
I
those
sent
pictures?
one picture, you fanny.
I remember him in a dress.
Yeah, and you see the male prostitute
Well, I told you
pictures.
earlier on.
You were in a dress, prostituting out. You got one of your Johns
Oh,
beat you
God,
up
you're
and didn't
so
pay.
unoriginal. You're so
You
unoriginal.
said one of your Johns beat you up. Because
You're
you were under the
so
influence.
unoriginal, you fucking fat freak.
I'm fat? Oh, Leo, I'm fucking obese.
Yeah, I know. I tried to tell him this.
Well, thank you
No,
very much, Leo, for your support.
Well, yeah,
You're
she
welcome.
doesn't support drug addicts.
You're a man. I'm a woman. Why should I support you? You can't handle it on your own?
Well, he's a trans man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
I'm over here doing man work, Andrew. I can't be bothered with you. I'm fixing things. Oh, it is broken. Damn it.
Michelle, say something now.
Don't you tell Michelle what to do, you little
I will
man
exactly
slut.
tell her. I've
You
done a lot
drug
more than
addict
you have,
slut.
fat
You
cunt.
drug addict little prostitute.
Oh, fuck you, you cunt.
Leo, this is so much fun.
Well, that's
He
why she's
usually
laughing
comes up
so
here and
much.
attacks me, so it's kind of nice.
I
I
never
wouldn't
attack
attack
you,
you at all.
Leo.
What the fuck are you talking about, you stupid bitch?
Yeah. Well, stop attacking Leo, you drug addict, man
Talk
whore.
to you later, sweetie. I know. Yeah,
You
it's
don't,
funny.
No, he
you
doesn't
don't
ever
impress
attack
me.
me.
You don't impress me at all. You don't impress me at all.
I don't offend you?
You don't impress me.
Impress you?
Impress
Don't
me.
impress me much.
What are you trying to say, you fool?
Andrew, go put your dress back on and come back on panel.
Well, guess what I won't.
You should remember that you were in your dress showing my pretty dresses.
Oh, you're into that, are you?
Well, I'm the one. I'm not the one who's been on camera with a dress on, Andrew. That was kind of gay, dude.
What's your excuse?
The fuck does that even mean?
Actually, wearing your skirt is actually pretty good in heat because that's what I did last week, and I didn't have a problem.
Michelle.
Oh, don't worry.
Michelle, it was a
got your back.
sundress. It wasn't a kilt. It was a sundress.
Right, it's a sundress, but that still is a lot colder than wearing a suit and tie.
Yeah, that is a lot colder. It's easier when you're a street worker, Michelle, and you're trying to get a John to wear a sundress than it is
Well,
a
you
suit and
see, for
tie.
his job, he has to be dressed in a suit and tie and nice
No.
trousers and everything.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
He doesn't have a job, Michelle. He's a prostitute.
Like idiots like that.
He doesn't have a job, Michelle. He's lying. He's a male prostitute.
Yeah, Michelle, I'm sure you don't believe that. Hopefully not.
It was proven a long time ago, Andrew. Michelle just likes to see the best in people because she's an angel.
I like to try to see the best in everybody. That's true.
They're fucking butts. They're fucking butts, Laura. You fucking
I didn't even
cunt.
say that.
You fucking cunt.
Yeah, that's what I
Is
thought.
he talking to me?
Normally.
Yeah, who knows? I think he's
I've
talking to
never
that
ta-
meth-induced
Leo,
coma
I've
fucking
never-
spirit.
Shut up!
He's
Leo, I've
talking to
never
that
talked to that
spirit.
before in my
He's
life.
talking. He's in an argument with Amir again, and he lost.
Oh, yeah. I just found my birdhouse cat.
Michelle, do we have any free memberships to give out?
Maybe
There you
Andrew
go,
should donate
Michelle.
some of his prostitute money.
I'm not getting cursed.
That's a great question. I don't know if we do or not. Yes, we do.
Ooh.
Who's gonna get
Hey,
the
Andrew,
free
you want to see something awesome, Andrew? Look at this. Look at this. It's an air conditioner. It's an air conditioner in my fucking barn, Jim, you fucking loser. God, you're a loser. I got it in my
That was
barn.
funny, Andrew. Sorry, I have to admit that. That was funny.
Congratulations, Krista.
You don't worry me at all.
I'm going to have to go inside and put a blanket on because it's so cold in my
I
house.
hope you do. Hope you fucking suffocate, cunt.
I hope you take another shit in your bathtub again, Andrew, with all that feces-filled bathtub you've got.
Andrew, go clean your bathtub.
Yeah, go clean your bathtub, Andrew. Leo, he showed a picture one time and there was like 6 turds in his bathtub.
Ew.
He was so high one night, he forgot, he thought his bathtub was
Michelle,
Andrew.
disgusting.
And you wonder why I don't come to this channel anymore.
All right, bye, Andrew.
Bye. Goodbye.
Yeah. Well, I gotta admit, we certainly have a very interesting show today, don't we?
You're welcome,
We
Michelle.
usually do
You're
with
welcome.
Andrew up here.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
That was fun.
that was interesting.
I love spice to death when we
That's
fight.
kind of what's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen in Political Roundtable. I can see it.
All that talk of shitting in the bathtub got him excited. He had to go pinch one out.
But I think in a way, though, it's good because you get a chance to see what you guys want to see. I want to try to have some decent chats on Political Roundtable, but I know that it's gonna.
I think we will with the people that. Wait, who's all going to be there? Walkcast, me. You said Brittany. Who else?
Yeah.
Wafter's pretty cool because he doesn't get super aggressive with his debate. He just
I
kind of
liked
puts his
Brittany
opinion.
Well, that's
too.
good. I like.
Brittany was the one who debated me last time. I liked her too. I liked her demeanor. I mean, it's okay to have a difference of opinions, but when people are just screaming over each other and you can't like hear the side, it's stupid.
Michelle, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 9 p.m. East Coast Time. The Bergs documentary part 1 is premiering. It's a 30-minute documentary. It's just
Jesus.
part 1. It's just part
Hi,
1.
Mama. You can come over now.
So
Yeah.
it's going to be great. It's got some true crime in it. It's got some sexual controversy.
Ooh.
It's got.
What would you rate it? Is
I
it rated R or X rated?
it would be rated R. It's
Okay.
rated R for retarded. But
I was just gonna say that.
rated R for retarded. But I interviewed his mom. I interviewed Noodles did do an interview with it. I got one of Berg's high school friends. I interviewed him.
Oh, sweet.
I'm in contact with his ex-wife right now, but she's hesitant to do an interview, but we're talking right now. Gidgy and Tiger Kitty and Michelle have interviews they're going to be sending me, and those will be in part 2 or 3 because I'm trying to keep it to 30 minutes an episode.
I remember stopping Donos from going to his channel. I would talk to people behind. I'm like, don't donate to him. Go donate to these people. I hated Bergs.
Leo, I've got the footage back from before the Jill time. I've got footage.
Oh wow.
I've
Yeah,
got
he's an
him.
asshole.
I got him on panel with Jill making her cry, and Tiger Kitty comes up drunk and starts yelling at Berg. It's great.
Yeah, he called my kid and said he was gonna slit her throat. He's
Oh,
a great
that's
guy.
a common occurrence with Bergs. I've got like 12 different statements from people where he's done that to.
Yeah. She heard it. She laughed. Thank God. I raised my kid not to be afraid of things, but it was like, you son of a bitch.
You should let me interview you then, Leo.
I mean, I don't have much to say. I mean, you can interview me all you
just tell
want.
me about the incident where you threatened your kid.
Yeah, if you want. You're on Discord, right? I'm on
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, I'm on Discord. I'm in Michelle's I'm in Michelle's Discord.
Yeah, I'm in there too. She sent me the link.
Well, I'll say one thing. I think right now it is 12:37. I think it's almost time to wrap it up because I do want to get some breakfast. So,
Okay.
I'm getting
Yeah,
kind of cold. I'm getting kind of cold in this air conditioning. I need to go inside and warm up.
Yeah, me too. I was sweating outside, came in, now I'm a little bit cold. I think I'm going to turn mine down.
yeah.
Okay, Delaney, I won't be
Fuck you,
back.
Andrew.
I won't be back.
I'm not done. I'm not
You
done.
fucking cunt. Shut your fat mouth.
Shut the fuck up, Leo. I'm not attacking you, bitch.
Andrew, you shouldn't be mad at me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Don't worry about him, Michelle. He won't remember.
He should be upset with his addiction, not with you.
Yeah, don't worry, Michelle. Don't. He won't remember. He is really messed up. If you can't tell that he's learning, that's more than being tired.
He won't remember any of this conversation.
So, Andrew, you were being a douche. It's your fault. Leave Michelle alone.
You douchebag.
All right, Michelle, you're going to end it. I probably should eat too. I've been cleaning all morning.
All right, Leo. I'll see
Yeah.
you
All right, bye, guys.
naked. Bye.
So I'll see you, Leo, on for the next political roundtable, which is going to be tomorrow at 8:00 Eastern time. And Andrew, I wouldn't, just relax. But if you think you're going to have a bad coming to heat, I want you to call emergency services if you need it. I don't want to see anyone succumb to heat. I really don't. But it's, it's 104 over there in UK, in Scotland, and that's bad news. I had 104 here last week, and I was dripping like a dish rack. If I didn't have an air conditioner, I probably would have been dead. And that's the truth. So, all right, let's get the blessings in. You got it. May all of you guys have a happy and safe day. Stay cool, stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, and be careful. Make sure to watch for your friends and family. Help them if they need assistance. And don't forget, we're here for you too every day, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. We'd love to talk to you. We want to see you be happy and safe and healthy. The service is ended. Time to go peace, kind love, and don't forget to like and share, hype, and party on, dudes. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Michele Marie Dalene, I will always be there for you. Michele, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way, twisting and turning. She won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she dances through life, her heart in control. She won't give up, she won't sit down. In her purple dress, she twirls around. With every rhythm, with every beat, she conquers the floor, she won't retreat.